See, Emerald Core Crucible. Some people play Forest, some people play second Ghost Quarter. Yeah, this is fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so competitive modern. I'm just gonna run through. I think I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly, and then I'll figure out what I want to do. I know I'm all. You know, a lot of people are also playing the. A lot of people are also playing, or watching the mocks thing as well. But, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey Paul, how much do you live? What? It's a very random question. I'm not even wearing anything revealing. Not a lot. I'm just trying to get back into shape though. I've gone 3 days in a row, which is, and I'm trying to go 5 days a week. This month is a good month for me to... I want to get into commentary shape, where like you look at the commentary guys, and it's like, oh man, they're not fat idiots. Although I think I'm already there. It's just because, again, when I gain weight, it just goes all to my midsection. Alright, let's go. No lands. It's all good. This deck mulligans very well. This hand is bad. But I don't want to go to 5. Alright, that's good. Why did I pick Tron? I'm just trying out all the different decks that I think are going to be popular at the Team Grand Prix. And I'm trying out white-green because it doesn't fight with the black-green decks. Delver? Alright. See if I draw another Tron land. No. The Team Grand Prix in San Antonio. This is kind of awkward. Am I supposed to wait on this, or just like get a land and hope to find another way to find a land? Man, look at all these people auto-hosting me. I think I just play this. Should buy us a lot of time. Oh, I messed that up. I should have let him draw that, right? Oh my god. First match of the day. First match of the day. I should have let him draw Terminate. That was stupid. Yeah. That was really silly. A little loosey-goosey, you know? First game. First game of the day. Only Paul Cheon figures out how to make a mistake on turn 2 with Tron. Actually, there was a lot of different things I could have done turn 2. I could have played Sylvan Scrying too. We'll eventually find a Tron land. At least we have some time here. Got a little bit of time. Actually, I think there's a pretty good chance my opponent just like plays a Tasigur or something. Have you considered Tom? I mean, the thing with like whatever Tom is playing can't be much different than what I'm playing. You know, there's not a lot of room for innovation in Tron. What is he playing that's different now? I don't think this deck has a way to deal with lands game one, so I don't think I need more than the Tron lands I have right now. So Sanctum of Ugin like is kind of like a gas land. That sounds weird. What is this? It's a Tasigur? He has 4 Talisman. Talisman is not really necessary, in my opinion. Like, what 4-drop are you trying to ramp into? Anyways, I'm going to take the 6th here. I think. End of turn, crack this. Disallow. Cryptic Command Tasigur. I don't know, just activate Tasigur, whatever. Get your Serum Visions back. Alright, well, at this point, we should be able to go over the top. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Don't let him activate Tasigur. I don't care. You can have his Serum Visions. So let's do that. Utamog. Did that so I can pay for Mana Leak if my opponent has it. If my opponent has Terminate, it's not a big deal. Ooh, am I going to get burned out? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I just want to make sure I play Ulamog next turn, so I think we'll just map. Cast Relic for Snap. No, I think it's more important for me to, yeah, activate my map. Because right now I have 9 mana. So if I miss, like... Okay. So we are playing against Grixis Delver. Not 100% sure how to sideboard. I think Relic is good. I'm not sure how good like Rest in Peace is. They're probably gonna have Fulminator Mage. Something along those lines. Blessed Alliance could be okay against Delver. Nature's Claim seems pretty bad. Warping Whale is pretty bad. Like, is our opponent playing Death Shadow? I don't think so. The thing I like Relic because it cycles, but like I'm not sure if I want to go all in with Rest in Peace. It does shut off my Chromatic Stars. Like it prevents that from drawing cards. But I could also play Blessed Alliance just as a removal spell for like their creatures. But I don't know if like I don't know how aggressive they're going to be. I currently only have 4 Path to Exile. Whale is good against Crumble. I mean, if they have Crumble, they have Crumble. It's not a commonly played card. Thragtusk seems pretty good, actually. Just like, if I resolve it, like, it gains me life. It trades with Tasigur, you know. Can probably shave one of these. Yeah, I probably don't want to overboard. This seems like a pretty good matchup. I want to keep one Ulamog because I have Sanctum of Ugin. Can also maybe board out one World Breaker. Although World Breaker is a pretty resilient threat against them. And I like all the 4 paths. So yeah, again, I don't want to overboard. These are all options, but like then you're making your deck less consistent. Do I want to take out an Oblivion Stone? I don't know if they have Kolaghan's Command, but it seems like a worse Ugin. It's just kind of slow, but whatever. You know, quietly, these are like some of the best cards in the deck, you know? The stars and the spheres. Very good. Don't Delver me, bro. Okay, he Delvered me, bro. Generally, I mean, if you think your opponent can kill your sphere or star, you want to lead out with star, because if they kill it, you can still draw a card. Did my opponent miss on Delver? Wait, so my opponent missed on Delver? And what the hell? Okay, whatever. How good is Rip for Snap? It's okay, but it shuts off your Chromatic Stars. So it was like a Tasigur or something, right? Because he missed a land drop too. Oh, did he mulligan for like I didn't even pay attention. He mulliganed to something. To 5. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Caravam, thank you very much for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Alright, Kolaghan's Command. There it is. Alright. Well, they also have Tasigur. But yeah. This is actually kind of awkward because if they have Spell Pierce, I really want to play my land first. Because it's not, even if I hit Tron, I don't get there next turn. Oh yeah. I'm just trying to play around Spell Pierce. Well, that was fast. Night blue. Mulligan, no lander again. This hand is pretty sketch, but we get a scry. This hand is really far away from Tron. We're on to play. We get to go turn 1 star. We get the scry. We have a path we can cast. This is borderline. I'm going to keep, but I'm not like super happy about it. No, it cannot be. It's probably not Night Blue, the League of Legends streamer. He's probably losing a lot of money by playing on Magic Online. Have I looked at the full spoiler yet? No. Honestly, when like Modern Master, it doesn't like excite me as much, like because they're not brand new cards. So it's like cool to know that they're reprinting cards, but like it's whatever to me. Yeah, but the problem GVDMM is just like this deck is really like this deck just doesn't work unless you have Tron, and like we're pretty far away. Like we don't have a Stirrings, we don't have a Sylvan Scrying, and we don't have a map. You know what I mean? And we only have 1 star. So. Why so many people like playing blue decks on Moto? I don't even get it. Did they not get the meta mode that blue is like unplayable? I'm gonna hold on to this for a turn.
Hey Paul, thank you for providing content. Always appreciate what you do.
Thank you very much. Was that a $15 donation? And a brand new sub. Look at this. Everything's coming up Cheon's. What does that even mean? I don't know. It's just Luis. Alright, just so many people. Like, even me. I am the blue guy. Thank you, Sabronis, for the donation. I'm the blue guy. Alright, my opponent's playing some kind of Death Shadow deck. Or not. Never mind. You know who I blame for this? Corey Burkhart. Damn you, Corey. Tricking all these people into playing blue decks. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious right now? Nice Tron deck, bro. I feel like I'm playing Eldrazi Tron. Power up. What do you think the chances are that we draw number 4? 1 in 52. Tron, you have to get one of each and not each of one. All right, thank you very much. You know, now I know we're going to. Things are gonna be better for us. Things are gonna be better now. Now that I know this. Thank you. See, look. We drew Urza's Mine. Did I scry to the top or bottom? I scried to the bottom. I scried a star to the bottom. If those were cloud posts, I'd be set. Oh, yeah. Like 3 cloud posts and a glimmer post? Game. Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you smart guy. Nemo1342, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. I think this is just like straight up control, so I'm just trying to be patient. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Protect that chromatic star. Woo! I'm so stoked. Dees. We got Tron, folks. Have the tides turned in my favor? Well, after that incredible advice you gave me, yes. Well, against a deck that puts 0 pressure, yeah, it's fun. Ooh, this is actually a different deck. I thought this was the Corey Burkhardt special dot deck. Ooh, Tamag! Utamog for days. I mean, like, I could play it a little conservatively next turn and just go, like, crack Oblivion Stone, Wormcoil Engine. You know? That's way less cool than just killing all my opponent's permanents. Or Utamagging my opponent. Like, no lands here. Oh, yeah. Utamog! All right. So, some Pyromancer shenanigans. So this is just this more or less the same deck we played in the first one. So I imagine Thragtusk is good. Blessed Line not so much against Young Peasy. Warping Whale is an interesting card, but I think, you know, with the 4 paths, we just do something similar to the last one. Man, you know, I used to be like a guy who just loves iced coffee, but I hated that they put so much ice and you get less coffee. This is where it's at, actually. Just a gigantic thing of coffee. This hand's gas. I can confirm that this hand is gasoline. Warping Whale over Path? No, because they have Tasigur. They have Tasigur in their deck, so Path gets both. Natural. I guess if that's the case, we just play this. Such naturals. I'm just looking for an action card, right? My opponent's gonna be like, Culligan's command your map. Getcha. Fortunately, I can't play that next turn. So no Death Shadow, right? Like, my opponent's just not taking, like, damage randomly. I mean, Culligan's command wouldn't be awful. I'm actually trying to figure out what I should discard. Because my opponent could have Fulminator Mage, so I kind of want to keep Tower plus map. Like, this is assuming my opponent plays Culligan's command. If they play something else, then whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it could be the Brushland, but I might regret that. Well, no, I can get a green... I could get a green-white land in a pinch. Yeah, I'll discard the Brushland. I'm just going to crack this for green because I can hit something here. Why aren't you practicing for Orlando? Aren't you doing coverage for the world thing? Or are you not on it? Have it all. Next turn we can Ugin and search with Thanks Sanctum. Also, if my opponent has Fulminator Mage, we can just get a replacement piece. Why Sphere turn 1 and not map? Because I had Tron. Something something, you lucky sack of Cheons. No? I can't even see the message. You practice more for coverage than for playing. It's called professionalism. Alright, well. Don't worry, I will be practicing. Man, you know, I fired off a draft last night and it was really embarrassing. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. I'm setting myself up, I know. But it was just, it's been a while since I've drafted. I mean, maybe I'll start drafting. Maybe, the thing is, like, everybody's watching the other thing anyways. Maybe today's a good day for me to just draft, right? So, you know, on my other account, I have like a 1600 eliminator rating. It's a fresh account. So maybe I can make it a goal, a personal goal to hit like 1900 before GP Orlando. We can try that. Should we try that? Is that a worthwhile goal? But the thing is, I know most people prefer constructed. You know, most people prefer constructed. It's like, no, we want more taking turns decks. Woo! But I'm gonna let you guys know. I actually need help in limited. I need to listen to some LR and then just, yeah, I guess. How do you practice for coverage? I mean, the thing is, like, because I'm the seat of like the color commentator, I need to make sure that I'm just, you know, on top of basically everything strategically. Draft picks, you know, potential combat tricks, stuff like that. Wow, this hand is terrible. Sphere with... I just drew 3 of my, like, non-Tron lands. Alright, let's mulligan that one. This hand's better. This hand's better. Hopefully we can find, like, a Tron land on top. Alright, our opponent mulling 5. Probably on Dredge. 4, Dredge. 3, Dredge. Well, I don't need another relic. Well, I'm going to play this. I mean, I'm not 100% that they're on Dredge, you know what I mean? They might just concede after they see it. Okay, it's not, maybe not Dredge. Okay, I need to draw land here, so... Please? That sucks. Alright, well, this helps me cycle. Alright. Need to find a land. I mean, we did scry bottom, draw, and then crack this. I thought we had a decent chance. What is my opponent playing? I have no idea. I mean, the only reason why we're, like, not out of this game is because my opponent is Molda 3 or whatever. Infect? I guess it could be Infect, yeah. We'll find out here. We shall find out here. Infect is a horrendous matchup. Yep. Why do I always get paired against, like... You know, I just play these decks, and then I you know, don't play against Infect in, like, 50 matches, and then I just start playing big mana decks where Infect is your worst matchup, and boom, Infect. Alright, I need to start. Please! Jesus! Oh my god! I think World Breaker is generally better because you can block Inkmoth Nexus, and when you have Tron, it's 7 mana anyways. But I guess I need the green. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, we have enough payoff cards here. I just need to find something big. I like it. Okay. No! Wow. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Distortion strike? Oh, am I gonna... If I lose to Dried Arbor, oh my god. This is truly Gimp Wars. You know what I mean? Truly. Land? No, it's cool. I don't need lands. 15 cards deep now, folks. Is my opponent going to go Might of Old Crows at Become Immense? Does Infect still play Become Immense? Yeah, we're gonna get him! We're gonna get him! Oh, come on! Is he really faking the vines, though? Okay, he was. Good. If he has 2 Dried Arbors, tilt. Okay, we're at 3 life, but it's okay. It's Infect, right? This bought us a lot of time. This is so unreal. Please! Look at my hand! Look at my hand! I have full house with the freaking... This is unreal! This is the most unreal game I've ever played. Look at my hand! Why not? Oh, yes! Yes! There is a god! We got there! Okay. 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 This is the safest line. Ugin -1. The thing is, if I played Ulamog, my opponent can, like, give it Vines of Vastwood and then Distortion Strike and we'll die. Turn 11 Tron, easy game. The easiest game. I just want more mana. Why no plus up Ugin? You're dead, so probably just concede and not give away information. Okay, what do you have? You got Dismember, Distortion Strike, Blossoming Defense. Okay. Just so you guys know, this is a horrendous matchup. All right, let's bring in some Warping Whales, some Alliances, take out the Relics, take out the Worm Coils. I wonder if I want Nature's Claim. I mean, this is like a decent amount of disruption. We have no spell kites or anything, but my opponent doesn't know that. Can probably shave one of these. I mean, we do need a way to win. But, like, Nature's Claim only really gets the Ink Moth. Although Ink Moth is problematic. Well, I mean, we have 7 answers to it now. Skite and Ink Moth. Those are the only... This is probably, like, too slow. Yeah, but I do like the Ghost Quarters. Going up to 20 lands here for more Ink Moth. Yeah, I mean, are they gonna have Spellskite against us? We don't have that much removal, so I think they would probably not want that. But this is just not all that reliable, because they're probably bringing in Nature's Claims for your Spellskites. But nothing else in the sideboard seems especially good. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep one in, but I'm like, this is like, it could be anything. Alright, this is a reasonable hand against Infect. Just got here, what's Paul losing to? That's kind of rude, man. So yeah, this is the thing. I'm also bad at playing against Infect. Am I supposed to just kill this? Ramping him turn 1 seems pretty bad, but do I try to kill at end of turn? All right. Do it on upkeep? No, I don't want him to. I don't want to do it on upkeep. He can just play a protection spell. All right, well, see, this is the issue, right? Like, if your opponent has the draw with like, if your opponent has the draw with like multiple like this is like when I play infect, my opponent kills my one infect creature and then I'm just dead. But if you have the draw with like multiple infect creatures, then it's hard. This last card's probably become immense. Okay, it's not. Well, I might be dead. I mean, he only has one card in hand, but... Oh, nothing. Okay. That's good. Just play Oblivion Stone. The one Oblivion Stone. It's actually being good here. We're still dead to like any pump spell, you know? We get to draw a card off the start too. I'm surprised my opponent didn't attack me with Inkmoth Nexus. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Oh, Worldbreaker was a fantastic draw. Three, four, five, six. Yeah, this was a god tier draw. So, Blossoming Defense? Wait, hold on. No. Don't Blossoming Defense. My opponent could have attacked me for 3. Poison. For free. What the heck? Okay. He even had a pump spell? What? What is happening? So now my opponent needs to go activate Distortion Strike and draw a pump spell. Okay, I block. What is happening? It's got reach. Oh, man. Actually, he could have had a spell pierce. 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever. I could have waited to Sylvan Scrying for Sanctum of Ugin or whatever. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a stupid thing. Like reach is like the 4th line on this card. Reach is the 4th line on that card. So sometimes people miss it. I mean, it's understandable if you don't play against that card often, right? Blessed Lens to second or World Breaker. I mean, that's an option, but I'd rather just keep it up for my opponent's creatures, right? Like, it seems a lot safer. Infect is a horrible matchup for Tron. I think my opponent had some miscues. We got a little bit lucky, and we drew pretty well. We drew the one of Oblivion Stone, which I wasn't even sure like what that needed to be. And it ended up being very good. So if my opponent activated Inkmoth Nexus that turn, I would have just popped the stone to not give my opponent the Exalted trigger anyways. But we would have at least taken 1 poison. And the reason why I don't play Spell Scout anymore is because Infect is such a small portion of the game that I just don't think Spell Scout is a very good card anymore. But a lot of people still seem to like to play 1 for some reason. Turn 3 Tron. We got 2 Ulamogs, which aren't great, but can't really ship this. Can draw Wormcoil Engine, Karn, any number of things. This is, yeah. Late game, we got the late game locked up. Jace's second cousin, honestly, I don't know. I haven't been playing a lot of Standard. The 4-color deck seems fine. I would probably gear it to make sure you have an okay matchup against like Control. Okay, Dredge is not a great matchup, but our hand is pretty good. We're on the draw though, so. Scourge double. Is that smallpox? Kind of guess, I guess. Okay, well, I can't beat the nuts. I mean, cannot beat the nuts. We need to draw like Relic of Progenitus, I guess. Relic would be good. Or had we been on the play, playing a turn 4 Ugin would have been good enough. But as is, I mean, yeah. My opponent actually just got like the stone cold, if you will. Loam. I don't even know what I can draw here. Wormcoil Engine, I guess, would be pretty good. I actually think on the play we would have been fine. Right? Maybe not. No, this is turn 2. Maybe not. Wormcoil would be good, though. I don't think we show if we're Eldrazi Tron. Can we win from here? I don't care. It's not going to change the way he sideboards too much. Alright, we're dead. With the mana that I have left, I can't do anything. Alright. Rip. That's pretty much all I got. Thoughts on Thrag Tusk? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Dredge is much more inconsistent, but of course, you know, I mean, this is modern, and that's Dredge. Like, the Dredge that can just get draws like that. I don't know if this is good enough, you know, like... Mostly I just want to hit rest in pieces. Warping Whale, is that good? Maybe on the play you can get Cathartic Reunion. You can exile Bloodgas and Narcomoebas. It's a real stretch, but I mean, those are all relevant things. No, rest in peace is right here. It's right here. So if it's good on the play, what are we taking out? We're basically like mulliganing to... Yep, to that card. I mean, this hand's a little suspect, but... It's just one of the best cards, you know? Alright, come on, land. Land in the top 2 draw steps. Please. Please. Yes. Rip. Okay. I mean, my opponent still has, like, a lot of time. But, I mean... Yeah, like... obviously, if we just draw a tower at any point or expedition map, it would be good for us. But my opponent can start just playing random creatures, and that might be good, too. I don't think... Like, Thoughtseize doesn't really matter. Like, if my opponent Thoughtseizes me... Yeah, go ahead, Thoughtseize. Abrupt Decay? Oh, no. I mean, you know, he's not conceding, so he has an answer. Definitely brought in Abrupt Decay or something. Come on, give me like just even like a green-white land so that I have hope. You know what I mean? Please. I mean, this is how powerful the rest in peace is. I feel like I gotta keep it, you know? Nature's Claim isn't that common anymore, I found. Alright, he's gonna take my rest in peace. Wait, he didn't take my rest in peace? Prize them out. Okay, okay. I see. I'm gonna wait, because if I draw Sylvan Scrying, I can cast it. Oh my god. Is this really how we're gonna lose? Mono Prized Amalgam beatdowns? Okay, come on. Just come on. I can't lose like this. I cannot go out like this. What am I playing this for? White or green? That wasn't terrible. Yes. Yes. You could have an Ancient Grudge. But we just have the clock. Honda Speeder, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. How do we lose this game? The thing is, their deck is just really bad at dealing with this. Oh, no. But when it dies, it gets exiled because of Rest in Peace. Right. Yeah, you're right, Zach. I forgot about that. Yeah. I did forget about that. Okay, I think he's going to sideboard slightly differently now. But I don't think we can do anything too different. You know what I mean? Like, we can probably shave one of these, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I know my opponent didn't have Ancient Grudge the turn before, but yeah, maybe I should have played the other one. Yeah, Rest in Peace is silly. Silly card. Warping Whale, I think, is even worse on the draw. So I don't think I want the Warping Whale. And card doesn't seem especially good. We can probably cut some of those. Maybe I want Thragtusks. Just buys us some time. I mean, it is still kind of slow, but I feel like my opponents can go wide with Karn. Yeah. Am I too light on heavy hitters now, though? That'll do. That'll do, piggy. That'll do. Well, you can even get Tron, like, not... It won't be too hard to get Tron. Oh my. Just a full-blown tilt. Yeah. That's what he gets for playing Dredge. Yeah, that's right. Woo! What's a more annoying deck to play against? Dredge or Tron? What do you guys think? Why white green over green black? Because I'm trying out this configuration because for the Team Grand Prix, this configuration doesn't hurt like people playing green black and looking to play Fatal Push. I think I have enough top end, so I'll just take the sphere here. And because I have the brush land, I can just play the tower and hope to hit an Ancient Stirrings, maybe. Or a Thragtusk. What about red-green? No, red-green is also a reasonable option. It's just like... not having access to ways to kill Death Shadow seems like pretty big. But the red-green version is better against decks that are trying to swarm you. Hey, I've seen some bad Tron players. They're just like really bad with sequencing, so you never know. You think Thragger's is underwhelming? Thragger seems like it would be pretty good. Okay, so guys, I don't think my opponent has a hate card, and I really want to find a land here. Do I sack this relic, or do I take... The thing is, if I miss, I'm taking 6. I feel like I should sack this relic. We drew land right away. I really need to hit a land so I can play Thragtusk. Wait until my turn? No, because if I do it end of turn, it costs mana to do, right? If I wait end of turn, if I do it on my turn, I can't play Thragtusk. Swagtusk! And the cool thing about Thragtusk is even if it dies, it's fine. Because it's when it leaves the battlefield. I can also pat... What the... Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Punished. Oh, God. I don't think my... Like, I'm afraid of Thoughtseize. I don't think my opponent can ever beat or resolve the Ugin. Let's just do that. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana. So I can play both of these 7s. Sorry, bruh. This was just the literal best possible hand. You know what I mean? Like, I found Tron. I had a Relic and a Rest in Peace in play. It was just best possible. I mean, and that's the thing, right? That is the upside of playing white-green. You have access to some very, very great sideboard cards. Rest in Peace. Amazing. And you also have access to... Blessed Alliance is these, but with Blessed Alliance, like white-green is actually, I think, the deck that has the best chance against Death Shadow, because you have Path to Exile plus Blessed Alliance, which basically kill the big creatures, whereas when you're playing black-green, you only have access to up to 4 Fatal Pushes. But the black-green version is better against Burn because you have access to Collective Brutality, which is amazing against Burn, and Burn is one of your worst matchups. And I just don't think the red-green version is very good right now. Unless Affinity becomes really popular, then the red-green version is the best version, because the Pyroclasm is a big game against Affinity, and the black-green and white-green versions don't have sweepers. But it seems to me that the current metagame is set up in such a fashion where you don't really care. Like, Pyroclasm is not good. Like, you don't want the sweepers. Like, you want spot removal that kills large creatures, like Tassigurs, like Death Shadow, stuff like that. I mean, white has the best sideboard option, but it's not like I'm playing Stony Silence. That card browns me. But, I mean, we get Blessed Alliance and we get, and Rest in Peace. You killed the Death Shadow with the Grove once? Yeah. Oh my god, I did see a sick replay. Somebody was streaming, and they played a 1-1 Death Shadow, and their opponent was playing Red Green Tron, played a Grove, tapped the Grove, killed the Death Shadow, then hit Control Z. The Death Shadow entered the battlefield again. Then they tapped it for... and they just did this like 5 or 6 times. And it was great. This hand's really far away from Tron, so I'm going to mulligan. This hand's better. That's really awkward based on our hand. I guess I can use Expedition Map to get a green source, and it just allows me to hit my land drops, so we'll see. Rugged Prairie? What is this? Is this that Blood Moon deck? Yeah, this is the red-white prison deck. Uh-oh. That might not be good for us. My opponent could just play Blood Moon here. Just turn 2 Blood Moon. Or turn 1 Blood Moon off a luck counter. Oh my god. Is it happening? Is it happening? What is this person's record? 2-0? Alright. Yeah, this is Sun and Moon. What's the Sun card in Sun and Moon, by the way? I know Moon is Blood Moon. Just the color white? Sure. Oh, white mana symbol? Alright, fine, whatever. Oh, it's... okay. So no blood moon. Might want to consider basic force over dual, but they don't have a lot of creature. So they don't have a lot of creatures, right, for path? Alright, fine. Now they're going to tap down my forest, though. This is kind of awkward. So now we can, like, well, one of my lands are going to get is going to get tapped down, so it's okay. Yeah, so they got the forest. Oh god, this Johnny's going to get me. Oh man, we even drew the Tron. Did he? He didn't have it. Do you think he had it? Maybe he did. Chalice for one? Yeah, we're probably dead here. We're just gonna get getted. Alright, so how are we sideboarding? Let me actually look up the deck list for this. I haven't played against this too much. Sun and Moon. What is it? What is it? Nahiri Control? The Ultimate Miser's deck. Okay, you got it. Okay. Let me just take a look here. See what they're working with. Emrakul? They all play an Emrakul. Is that right? No, wait. Am I looking at the right lists? Let me look. Okay, Blood Moon. Yeah, they all play Emrakul. Okay. So they don't use the graveyard, so this is bad. They have 0 creatures. Did they bring in creatures? No. Okay, so I'm going to cut all the paths. Do I want Warping Whale for anything? No. Nature's Claim, yeah. Do I just bring in threats? Like Thragtusk? It even plays Crumble to Dust? Wow. Why Nature's Claim for Blood Moon? Duh. Bring in another land, I guess. Okay. I could also keep in Relic because it cycles. It's not good against Chalice for one, obviously. Okay, well, we just need good hands. Let's go good hand. It's a bad hand. It's a good hand. What? What's that for? Karn? Why is Leyline in here? The reason why I'm basically okay, so the reasoning behind this is I'm just trying. I want to try this version of the deck right now, because, like, this is a potential configuration for the Team Grand Prix. Like, I like the black-green version too, but it takes away Fatal Push and Brutality from other decks, whereas this doesn't really take away any cards. Oh, okay, well. So I play the tower there because if I do draw another tower, I can just play Ulamog. Chalice for one. Alright. The thing is, like, Oblivion Stone just... not Oblivion Stone. Like, Karn still wrecks all of this. This is where, like, you get punished for playing Razor Verge. I don't think my opponent has Blood Moon, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, yeah, not pulling. Wait, never mind. There's a Chalice for one. Yeah, you guys are totally right. Ha ha ha. Alright, come on. We just, like, give me an Urza land. Any Urza land. Okay? Any Urza land, please. This is just... Man, we had a really nice start with the 4-0, and then this is how we're going to lose. It's so sad. That is so sad. This is nuts. Just drawing 3 1-drops with this in play. Yeah, now we're dead. I mean, now we're... Yeah. Is this a really bad matchup for Tron? I don't think so. Like, if I had you know a turn, if I like had the Nature Claim earlier, or had an Oblivion Stone on the board, or like played a Karn, like I think it's not like horrendous. But you know, I think they're favored, but I don't think it's like unwinnable. You know what I mean? But all right, there we have it. We got a draft set and the trophy. Decks like that are the reason I quit Modern. Yeah, you know, your opponent just plays that deck, and that deck loses to so many different decks. Come on, it's just a Blood Moon deck. Whatever. Like, there's so many Modern decks that can beat on that deck. You know what I mean? It's like that is a tier 2 deck at best. I imagine that deck has a pretty tough time with Affinity unless it draws Stony Silence. How does it ever? Can it even beat Lantern Control? Maybe. I guess it has Chalice. Probably not beating Ad Nauseum. Probably not beating Infect. Probably not beating. And then this is where the people who play this deck goes, no, 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 I got Chalice. Okay, well, how do you beat this? Ah, Blood Moon. But like, how do you beat Well, I got Blood Moon. Chalice. But yeah. It's like because you have the one answer in your deck, you like that whenever somebody plays a prison deck, that's always what happens. Well, how do you beat this deck? Well, I got this one card. It's really good. But yes, every hate card that deck has is pretty good against Tron. Like, and if you kind of just keep drawing them, it's rough for sure. It's rough for sure. All right. It's 4-1 with white green Tron. Pretty solid deck, I think. We played against some pretty bad matchups. Got pretty lucky, I think. But it is a fine choice. It is a fine choice.